My dear friends, our gospel text is from John chapter 17, from verse 20 to 26. And it is the continuation of the priestly prayer of Jesus. The theme is that they may all be one. My goal is to emphasize the prayer of unity by our blessed Lord. It is said that where there is unity, there is always victory. And the greatest strength of mankind rests in steadfast unity. My dear friends, Jesus spending the whole night in prayer for the sole purpose of unity should tell us how dear the subject matter is to him. John chapter 17 is known as the priestly prayer of Jesus. Per our text, it begins on the note that Jesus, lifting up his eyes to heaven, prayed. The lesson here is the need to pray about that which is dear or important to us. Prayer is that which brings our desires and our intentions before God. Prayer is having that communion with God. Jesus' prayer to the Father, per the passage, focused on the present disciples and also the future disciples. Thus he said, Holy Father, I pray not only for them, those present, but also for those who believe in me through the word of those present. So prayer for the present disciples and a prayer for the future followers. Now the question is, what is Jesus' specific prayer topic for the disciples? The passage says that they may all be one. This means that the followers of Jesus must be united. It is also important to stress that the type of unity prayed for is the type which is modeled after the unity between the Father and the Son. That is why Jesus says in the prayer that they may be one as we are one. Our unity, therefore, must imitate the unity that exists between the Father and the Son. Jesus goes on to say that this type of unity, it is this type of unity that brings the world to faith in him. In other words, this type of unity is our testimony. This type of unity is our witness to the world. And it's through this unity that the world will come to believe in him. My dear friends, already in John chapter 13 from verse 31 following, Jesus during the farewell discourse gave the disciples a new commandment, which is to love one another as he has loved them. After the discourse, he goes to spend the night in prayer for unity. It is important to acknowledge that for unity to exist, love must be present. How do we know that a family is united? It is only when they demonstrate it by the love they share. Look into our relationships and into our families. We need this prayer of Jesus to be offered over and over again, that they may all be one. Jesus praying for unity teaches us to also pray for it. Do we need to be united in our relationships? Do we need to be one in our families? If yes, then we too must pray for unity. However, the prayer also requires constant work for unity to prevail. We cannot be praying for unity when our actions and inactions constantly defeat the purpose. The point is that prayer must be followed by actions. To conclude, the prayer is that they may all be one. In other words, we must all be one as followers of Jesus. May our deeds, therefore, in very practical ways, make this prayer of unity a reality. May God bless you all. Amen.